Good morning, Southwest Florida. I'm Bree Walling. This Naples Herald Morning Report is sponsored by our friends at Fusillo Kia of Cape Coral. This morning we'll tell you about a charity aimed at saving 2 lives at once, a newly declared public health emergency, and more. Today is Monday, October 30th, and this is the Morning Report. Earning its motto of saving 2 lives, the Southwest Florida charity Wolfhounds Legacy is helping shelter dogs get a second chance as service animals for military veterans. The charity was started by Faye Keller and Linda Fuller, 2 animal lovers who had each taken in multiple rescue dogs over the years. Both women had worked to foster abandoned and neglected animals, but wanted to do more. Keller, whose son served in the Army, attended a local veterans organization meeting where a young woman shared the story of her husband's PTSD that tragically ended in suicide. After learning that dogs can aid in coping with PTSD, the 2 women decided to start an organization that uses shelter dogs to meet the needs of veterans, and the use of the nickname is the unit where Keller's son had served, the Wolfhounds. The charity begins by pulling dogs from high-kill shelters who are scheduled to be euthanized. After evaluation and school, the candidates are paired up with veterans who are suffering from PTSD or have other needs that can be met by a service dog. Wolfhounds Legacy has placed 9 dogs with veterans since it was founded in February of this year and has 12 more candidates for the class of 2018. The charity is currently in search of additional donations and volunteers. Read more about the Wolfhounds Legacy at naplesherald.com. As states like Florida struggle to combat a drug addiction blight, President Trump declared a long-awaited public health emergency. The declaration, which frees up some federal resources and loosens some regulations, does not include funding to fight the opioid epidemic responsible for skyrocketing numbers of overdose deaths in Florida and elsewhere. He wants Congress to foot an unspecified amount of money for the opioid epidemic, arguing that the country spends beaucoup amounts on far less important matters. Additionally, Governor Scott also declared a public health emergency in Florida this summer because of opioids, making the issue one of his chief legislative priorities for the 2018 legislative session. At the time they're grappling with the opioid pandemic, Florida lawmakers are sifting through snags in the state's medical marijuana industry. Christian Bax, Florida's pot czar, got an earful last week from disgruntled senators who complained about his office's failure to issue new medical marijuana licenses and process applications for patient ID cards. Read more about Florida's drug issues at naplesherald.com. The release of thousands of records last week relating to the assassination of JFK has not settled the best-known real-life whodunit in American history, but did offer riveting details of the way intelligence agencies operated at the time and are striving to keep some particulars a secret even now. Some highlights of the 2,800 records released included FBI Director J. Edgar Hoover had dictated a memo saying the government needed to issue something so we can convince the public that Oswald killed JFK. Even President Lyndon B. Johnson had his theories. According to one of the recently released documents, Johnson believed Kennedy was behind the assassination of the South Vietnamese president weeks before his death, and that Kennedy's murder was payback. Although his theory was publicized after Johnson was quoted in the book The Kennedy Assassination Tapes as saying that Kennedy died because of divine retribution, it is among the fresh details to emerge. Other theories and recently released information include the KGB, Fidel Castro, and a strange call to a British newspaper. Johnson has long been a focus of some conspiracy theorists, but no credible information has yet been revealed linking him to the assassination. And that was the Morning Report for today. I'm Bree Walling. The Morning Report airs Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. right here at naplesherald.com. And don't forget to check out our lunch break that also airs Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. Thank you for watching.